Okay. So last night in Lebanon, Israel dropped a massive number of bombs, and a really ceaseless bombardment took place over the night. There was footage of it. There is footage of it. It's very disturbing. The bombing campaign was really intensive, and it appears as though the chief of Hezbollah, Hassan Nasrallah, has been martyred. This has now been reported by the Israeli military. First claimed it, and then Hezbollah has now confirmed. So this was breaking news as of a few hours ago. Very, sad, serious. But we know the resistance isn't going to go away because you assassinate a leader, you just make more leaders. Like, Lebanon has played this game for decades.
We start with the breaking news coming in. Hezbollah has confirmed the death of its leader, Hassan Nasrallah, in an Israeli airstrike in Beirut. The Israeli Defense Forces first announced his death with a statement saying that Nasrallah will, quote, no longer be able to...
How disgusting. For the IDF to have the audacity to say that anyone else is terrorizing the world when you are invading a country and occupying another.
Terrorized the world. He was killed when Israel struck Hezbollah's underground headquarters in the city late on Friday. The attack flattened several apartment blocks in the densely populated area. Israeli officials reportedly estimated that 300 people may have been killed. Hezbollah later confirmed the death of the man who headed the Iran-backed militia group for some 3 decades and vowed to continue fighting Israel. Let's get more from journalist Stella Mena. She joins us now from Beirut. Stella, the Lebanese militant group Hezbollah now has confirmed the death of its long-term Secretary General and leader Nasrallah. What more can you tell us?
Day has announced the death of Hassan Nasrallah, and ever since then we have been waiting to hear from the organization itself, because the Hezbollah took quite a while, but now indeed they have confirmed that Hassan Nasrallah is dead. It's not really a surprise because people have been speculating whether he's still alive or not ever since yesterday evening, when a big strike in Dahiyeh, the suburb of Beirut, happened, and Israel declared that the target of this big strike was Hassan Nasrallah itself.
More reaction at all from Hezbollah at this point?
Hezbollah has issued a written statement, and the overall language of this statement is very typical for how the organization communicates. It uses language like saying that Nasrallah has joined other martyrs on the other side and is at the side of God, which basically translate and he died. The organization in this statement also highlights that Nasrallah has served the organization for more than 30 years, and they also said that they are going to continue their fight.
And what are the reactions inside the country?
Nasrallah is a very controversial person. Many Lebanese people are against Hezbollah and also against Nasrallah. They see Hezbollah as their enemy because they feel like the organization has hijacked the state, as well as it is pulling the whole country into war. These people are quite happy to hear that Nasrallah is dead now, and they are celebrating his death over social media. More important is to see how Iran and the Iranian regime will react to Nasrallah's death. The leader of the Iranian regime, Khomeini, has already issued a statement where he condemned the attack and where he said that it is not possible for Israel to further harm Hezbollah, which is seen as a clear message of support from the Iranian regime to Hezbollah.
What does this mean for Hezbollah?
Well, the death of Hassan Nasrallah is massive. It is very massive because the organization has now lost its most important leader. Hassan Nasrallah was a very charismatic leader. He was very popular among the members of Hezbollah because he was known for making a lot of jokes in his talks. He was known to speak like the urban dialect here and not Fusha, so he was known to be very close to the members of the organization. So the organization lost an important leader.
Okay, Liba.
That was also a key figure for the whole so-called axis of resistance. Nasrallah was very important in coordinating all the military attacks with the Iranian regime, and it will be very hard now for the organization to find someone who will fill this void, and it has definitely weakened the organization massively.
Our thanks to journalist Stella Mena in